Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, your home for fearless political commentary, hard-hitting truth, and deep dives into South Africa's most explosive political stories. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a single episode. Today's episode is nothing short of a political earthquake. Traditional healer and outspoken political commentator, Dr. Khehlelezi, has sent shockwaves across the country by calling on Jacob Zuma to dismantle and completely rebuild the MK party, yes, from scratch. According to Khehlelezi, the party is already imploding under the weight of factionalism, internal chaos, and irreparable reputational damage. And as if that wasn't enough drama, Khehlelezi didn't stop there. He turned his fiery lens onto Floyd Shivambu, the recently resigned deputy president of the EFF, who just days ago launched a scathing attack on the MK party's ideological confusion. In a twist few saw coming, Khehlelezi accused Shivambu of building a secret R14 million mansion in Ballito for his girlfriend. Yes, you heard right. Today, we're unpacking the power plays, the scandals, and what this means for the future of South African opposition politics, especially as the country prepares for crucial by-elections and the 2026 local government showdown. Let's get into it. Zuma's house is not in order. First, let's deal with the MK party itself. The movement, which was launched under the banner of former President Jacob Zuma, started as a bold challenge to the ANC's dominance. It presented itself as a radical alternative rooted in liberation credentials, Zulu nationalism, and a promise to clean up the mess left by the ruling party. But what was once a growing force is now under fire from within. Dr. Khehlelezi says the party has lost its moral compass, citing ideological drift, leadership infighting, and a total absence of discipline. According to him, structures exist only on paper, branches are inactive or divided, and the national leadership is preoccupied with petty internal battles and personal gain. He's now openly urging Zuma to press the reset button, to tear the entire structure down and relaunch the party with fresh leadership, clear principles, and a coherent national strategy. It's not just criticism, it's a call for political salvation. But will Zuma listen? Let's not forget, Zuma has always surrounded himself with loyalists. He doesn't easily concede to public pressure, even from respected voices like Khehlelezi. His silence thus far could either be strategic, or a sign that he's lost control over the very movement he created. Shivambu's R14 million bombshell. And now, let's get to the juicy twist. Floyd Shivambu recently held a dramatic press conference where he tore into the MK party, accusing it of being ideologically bankrupt and a home for disgruntled political opportunists. He mocked the party's lack of structure and claimed it was built entirely on Zuma's fading political cult. But here's where it backfires. In a stunning counterattack, Dr. Khehlelezi dropped a nuclear allegation, claiming that while Shivambu attacks MK's leadership, he's secretly building a R14 million mansion in Ballito for his girlfriend. If true, this exposes not only personal hypocrisy but raises serious ethical questions about where the funds are coming from. Shivambu has yet to respond to these allegations, but they've already gone viral on social media, with South Africans split between outrage and disbelief. Is this the latest case of a so-called revolutionary leader living a life of luxury while preaching economic freedom? Or is Khehlelezi using personal scandal to deflect from the MK party's own failures? Either way, the optics are damning. The opposition is eating itself. This feud between Khehlelezi, Zuma, and Shivambu is more than just personal beef, it's symptomatic of a much deeper crisis facing the South African opposition. We are witnessing a complete ideological breakdown in parties that once positioned themselves as the voice of the people. Between the EFF's leadership exodus, the MK party's lack of strategy, and the DA's internal race debates, voters are starting to lose faith in all alternatives to the ANC. And with the 2026 local government elections drawing closer, the stakes couldn't be higher. The MK party was supposed to consolidate disillusioned ANC voters, especially in KwaZulu-Natal. But if the movement continues to self-destruct, that political vacuum will remain wide open, ripe for chaos or exploitation. Khehlelezi's real message. But let's zoom in on Khehlelezi's role in all this. Love him or hate him, he's become an increasingly influential voice in grassroots political spaces, especially among traditionalist and religious communities. His public rebuke of Zuma and Shivambu is a warning: people are watching, and they want more than fiery slogans, they want clean leadership, real change, and moral consistency. In his call to Zuma, Khehlelezi essentially said, "You are the father of this movement. Either take responsibility and fix it, or step aside before it collapses under your watch." That's no small thing. In Zulu culture and traditional politics, such direct confrontations are rare. They carry serious weight. What happens next? The ball is in Zuma's court. Will he dissolve and rebuild the MK party before it's too late? Or will ego, loyalty, and internal sabotage bring the movement to its knees? And what about Shivambu? Will he respond to these mentioned allegations, or will the silence confirm the worst suspicions? One thing's for sure, voters are tired of double standards. You can preach about land and poverty in the day, then live like a billionaire by night. Final thoughts. South African politics is at a tipping point. What we're seeing is not just political scandal, it's a crisis of credibility. The MK party was supposed to be different. The EFF was supposed to be revolutionary. But right now, it all looks like factional warfare masked as ideology. The people are watching. And in the next election, they'll remember. Let us know what you think in the comments. Should Zuma dismantle the MK party and rebuild from scratch? Is Khehlelezi right, or just adding fuel to the fire? And what do you make of Shivambu's Ballito mention story? As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you believe South Africans deserve honest leadership and political accountability. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and see you next time.